Hello to all my friends out there, so I'm excited. Okay, so, yikes. I dried my tea leaves, and one of the followers said you can put some of your tea with stems, and these are green pepper seeds. You guys, stockpile seeds. I mean, they're free out of your vegetables and fruit. And if you need them, just save your little bottles. And, you might, if things went really bad, these would be great for barter. If you have beans and rice, you still have to have vegetables. So, okay, when I made the mint tea, I used one bundle for a batch of tea. So I used about a bundle to make 2 cups. I think I have maybe a little bit too strong, but that's okay because I'm going to pour my hot tea over ice to make brewed tea, because one of the helpful followers told me that I forgot what I was going to say. Couldn't have been important. Well, it was important. It was something the follower told me. Well, when it comes to me, I'll let you know. Anyway, you want to stockpile your seeds. I hope you never need them. I really do. Okay, take a look at this. This was my dried mint. I was reading the comments. If I didn't answer your comment, it looks good. Oh, she told me mint tea makes great iced tea. That's what she told me. And I thought, yeah, I bet. So let's have a taste of this tea. I usually drink the mint tea hot. Okay, that is delicious. I am going to be getting some roots on my tea, and okay, I bought these today at Aldi's. I went to Aldi's because when I went to the 99-cent store, they didn't have any half-price bread. So Aldi's actually has bread cheaper. It's 20 ounces. I think it's like 89 cents, but I have had good luck with everything I have bought at Aldi's. So I went to get bread, and I thought, well, I'll buy $10 worth of food for the stockpile. And wow, have you guys seen these? I bet these are good. I will tell you. Yikes. Next time I go up there, I'll buy 6. Okay, so now let me show you what I'm in the middle of. Okay, my beef jerky was highly successful. And my son came over and got it. And really, I tell you the truth, I made it for the dog. I got the beef cheap, and he's learning his tricks. And so now I'm dehydrating in my oven tomatoes. At the same time, I want to make some yogurt. Okay, I got my yogurt at Aldi's. You only need 2 things, milk and yogurt. And so normally, I have made yogurt before out of the Aldi's yogurt, and it was fine. It was only 39 cents. You might go, oh, well, how can that be good yogurt? Well, it is. All you need is a culture to get your yogurt going. And so it's room temperature, okay, so I don't have to stir the lumps out of this stuff. I boiled my evaporated milk. It's 1 can evaporated milk and 1 can water, and I boiled it I brought it to a boil, then I turned it down so that it was just simmering for about 30 minutes. If you do that, it'll come out firmer. It'll come out firmer. If you don't boil it, it's going to come out looser, like this yogurt here that I have in here. This is good. You want to stir the lumps out. So I might as well make a little batch of yogurt while I'm making, I'm dehydrating the tomatoes. So you just bring your milk to a boil and you turn it down so it's simmering just below a boil, and you hold it there about 30 minutes. You don't have to, but your yogurt will turn out, it will turn out better. It'll turn out firmer. And then I think the cheapest place to buy evaporated milk is Aldi's. Now, I'm heating my soup. I got another one of these. These are nice to have. I buy them for $1. If you strain your yogurt, it's going to... Okay, the other way you can do this if you don't want to run your oven is you can heat a pan. When you first start, heat a pan of boiling water and then slip it in the oven covered to heat your oven. But since I'm dehydrating, I'm making a batch. I'm multitasking, you guys. Now I can't find my foil. Okay, now you want to cover your yogurt and slip it in the oven. It'll probably, you know, I go to bed late. Normally you would do this at bedtime, you know, and it'd be ready when you got up. So why buy those dehydrated tomatoes? You can make your own. The beef jerky was very successful. Okay, now let's see. Here's my leftover tomato soup with, I still have quite a bit too. I will eat it. Okay, now let me take a look at this. Okay, it looks a little bit thick. I could eat it just like this. I could do all kinds of things. I don't want to. I want to add a little water. This stuff's good. I'm pretty sure I posted the recipe on Twitter. I put some good videos on there for you guys to see as well. Okay, now what else do I have? Well, I have a little bit of my cheese ball. I mean, you guys, once you start doing this, I think, you know, this dehydrating stuff is really going to help as far as money saving goes as well, because you're going to have dehydrated tomatoes, you're going to have your tea, especially if you grow it. I'm going to have a garden. I think I'm going to give a lot of my stuff away if it grows. Well, that remains to be seen. If it doesn't grow, I'll just keep trying to do it until I figure, I mean, it's not hard. I've had gardens many times. This is good. Ooh, this is good on crackers. It's probably better if it's not so cold, but, you know, for spreading. The cream cheese is very, very reasonable at Aldi. And I saved my gourmet burger and my chicken. Tonight I'm making another gourmet burger, and I bought the turkey burger at 99 cents only, and this is my dehydrated, it's frozen, dehydrated chives and bell pepper. They don't look good, but they taste really, really good. Now look at this. Now this is some good looking soup, you guys. Now, I want to mention something. You know, like if you learn how to reheat your food, I mean, everybody has their own techniques, but what I do is I microwave it for 1 minute, and then I flip it for 1 minute, and then, you know, I check it. Okay, this is about the most delicious thing I've ever made. You guys got to try this dehydrating stuff. This is very good. This soup isn't too shabby either. Aldi's has diced tomatoes for $1 for a big can. That's a really good deal. If I have my choice, this sounds horrible to say, but I'm just being honest. If I have my choice between Aldi's and between the 99 cent store, I will buy my stuff at Aldi's. Not because it's necessarily better. I just like Aldi's. And a lot of times your items like the cookies, not crackers. They don't have cheap crackers at Aldi's, not at all. Although they did have some really good looking gourmet crackers. Okay, so now my gourmet burger and my chicken is not ready, so I want to flip it. I'm going to microwave it for another minute. And so somebody mentioned they could get turkey burger really cheap as well. Turkey burger is cheap, and if you make it into a gourmet burger, it's much tastier. And I bought this at Aldi's. I'll be stockpiling this stuff in my freezer. So I'll have green peppers, dehydrated chives, dehydrated cheese, dehydrated, and whatever spices I come up with tonight in my gourmet burger. And then another thing, if you shop around and you get yourself good crackers for $1, these can be just like bread. You know the guy, today I did the dumpster diving. Yummy. Let's see. Okay, first of all, this was cheap in the first place, but when you heat this food over, these are all my leftovers, it's really, really cheap. Not that I'm trying to be cheap, but, okay, so my one batch of leaves is 33 cents. Somebody mentioned that they were stockpiling some kind of marijuana. I told my son if I was ever going to do that, which I won't, but if I was, I would stockpile seeds. Okay, I want to encourage you guys to make good leftovers. I never really thought about making gourmet burgers out of my turkey burger. I think it was yesterday after my cucumber sandwich. I was sitting on the couch eating my gourmet burger before dinner, and I thought, what? I didn't heat it either yesterday. See, this is the dehydrated tomatoes in my gourmet burger. And this is just part of a chicken back. So I have leftovers, cheap shopping, dehydrating, and dehydrating. This is funny. I wasted so much time. Oh, I was going to tell you. So after the dumpster diving, this is like the chatting. You know, like when you're chatting, you don't need a format. I don't like to put myself in a little box. Okay, so I decided to ask this street guy if he would like the food, because there was actually quite a bit of food in there. As to whether he kept it or not, I don't know. But the food was a pretty nice assortment, and he said, yeah, he would take it. And so, if all that happened today was that I gave a big bag of food that I got free to a homeless guy, that will be well worth the dumpster diving. But on my end, it wasted a lot of time, because this morning when I got up, it took me forever to take a bath and get myself clean. Then I had to take another bath and like go over myself because of the dumpster diving. But the other good thing about the dumpster diving is I have quite a bit of nice stuff in my my trunk that I dumpster dive. What I use the tablecloths for is I spread the tablecloths out like a big blanket at the swap meet, and then I dump all the junk on the tablecloths, and then I just tie up the 4 ends and throw them in the trunk of the back seat. Because when you're done with the swap meet, you're starting to get tired. So I started selling more expensive stuff now. And so now what I'll do is I'll take all of those clothes to the swap meet and I'll blow them out cheap. And then, you know, I'll either buy food or more stuff with the money, because all the stuff is just like too much in my house. So, okay, you guys, if you catch on to my cheap ways, is really gonna help. Try the dehydrating, save your seeds. And thank you guys. The comments were super awesome, you guys. Okay, God bless you all.